Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum, and yeah, this is another episode of Cooking with Chef Maliha, and today we are going to make the most tantalizing, delicious mincemeat curry, and that's in Chuzua Kima. And yeah, this video is sponsored by Segas Kenya Limited, and yeah, we are using this meko, 6 kg meko, which is going to be so efficient for any one out there in the home kitchen. You can use it, and yeah, it's so convenient and affordable as well. Let's start cooking, guys.
You have whatever, single umbrella.
Yeah, let me I'll move it.
You have. I'll just edit that. I'll do it.
I said
Your ingredients or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So for us making the ingredients, we have our mincemeat. We also have our onion, our tomatoes, garlic, and ginger. We are going to use a little bit of green bell peppers. We are going to use our spices as well. We have beef masala and curry powder, and yeah, some oil. Don't forget the salt as well. Yes, that's our ingredients for today. Quite easy, and also you can get that in your pantry as well. So let's cook some delicious mincemeat curry. At first, we are going to chop our onions. The most efficient tool in the kitchen is your knife. Your knife should be sharp. A dull knife is a very dangerous knife, so you must use a sharp knife. Set that aside. Let me put it in my plate. Our onions are ready. Let us chop some tomatoes as well. You can grate your tomatoes, you can chop them up, you can blend them, it is alright. However you do it, you can still get and create delicious mincemeat curry. In this recipe, we are going to use fresh tomatoes, and also we are going to use some tomato puree, which is tomato paste as well, to enhance the flavor, to thicken up our curry. Our tomatoes are ready. We'll set them aside. Let us prepare our garlic and ginger. If you don't have the fresh garlic or fresh ginger, you can actually use powder. You can choose powder ginger and also garlic powder as well. So it's good to prepare everything in advance just before you're cooking, because now when you don't prepare yourself, you'll miss out any ingredients, and you don't want to miss out any ingredients, because you know we are making delicious food, yeah. And this is something that anybody can do, coming out from a busy day from work, and you like to enjoy some delicious mincemeat curry. This recipe can also be done using even chicken mince. we're prepping our ingredients so that we are ready to cook. Let me chop these bell peppers right now. Once we have done that, we'll set them aside here with our tomatoes. Let's prepare our garlic and ginger. You can have them in paste or you can have them in powder form. You can use a mortar or a pestle. If you don't have, it's okay. You can use a good old-fashioned grater like what I'm doing right now and just grate effortlessly. Or if you're like one of those people that when they buy in kgs, maybe a kilo of garlic or kilo of ginger, can do it in a day in advance and blend it into a smooth paste and store it into a airtight container and refrigerate it. You can actually do that. My lemon is here because now you need to have some type of a ting or zang, you know, into your curry. We have our lemons over here. So now everything is ready. We have our onions, tomato, bell pepper, garlic, ginger, lemon, our spices, tomato paste, minced meat, and our oil. Let's heat our gas up and start cooking. I always tell people, when you're cooking, after you finish cooking, when you continue cooking, you must be clean and hygienic in your own kitchen. Don't leave dirty places being dirty, okay? Cautions, you need to be careful when you're using your gas, and yeah, and also you have to be clean as well. When your kitchen is clean, people enjoy eating your food as well. So we add oil into our pan, around 3 tablespoons, less if you want to use less, it's okay. And there in goes our onion slices. So we're going to let our onions get hot, and we're going to fry them until it is slightly brown. Not too brown, but just slightly brown. Yeah. Some people enjoy it to be soft and translucent, which is okay. But I prefer that my onions are slightly brown because I don't want it to have a raw taste. Or maybe you see some of the curries, the onions are floating on top of the curries. I don't like to see my onions floating. Kama awali nilivyosema, mwanamke bomba hupika na si gas. So some people prefer with the onions becoming soft and limp, as you can see over here. But I prefer mine to be a little bit brown, slightly brown. Yeah. are going to add in our garlic and ginger paste and saute for a little bit, for a few seconds, so that we can infuse all the aroma. And then we can add in our minced meat. And then we'll add in our spices. As you can see, the minced meat now has turned its color into a nice brown color. That means that it has cooked, but not all the way through, but yeah, it's cooked. And now we'll add our tomatoes and our bell peppers that we have already chopped before into our minced meat. So let it give or take around 3 to 5 minutes for it to cook through, and then we'll add our three final ingredients, which is the salt, the lemon juice, and the tomato paste. Over here we are not adding any water because we don't want it to be too watery. We are going to have it with a delicious. After this episode, you'll see what we are going to cook. Yeah. And then we don't want it to be just water. We want it to have a thick curry, a thick curry for you to enjoy yourself. It should not be watery. But yeah, after 5 minutes, we are going to come back again and add the remaining 3 ingredients. See you in 5 minutes. So our minced meat, the tomatoes are now, they have downsized and they are soft, as you can see. If I want to reduce it, I'll reduce the heat to slow. But before I put my final ingredients, I want to say something. Seagulls. This episode has been sponsored by Seagulls. And Seagulls comes in many kgs cylinders, which you can buy at affordable prices. And guess what, Wadao? If every time you buy Seagulls, the numbers will be down here below. I will personally come and bring it to you at your doorstep. Do you know that? I will come and bring it to you at your doorstep, and yeah, let us enjoy cooking meals using Seagulls. So let us put in our lemon juice, freshly squeezed lemon juice. If you don't have fresh lemons at home, you can use citric acid, will work the same. Or if it is not available fresh lemon, you can use limes. Also you can use maybe some little bit of tamarind sauce. Let me wash my hands. And we will add our tomato paste. And our final ingredient is our salt. Give it a good stir. switch off the gas and let's serve in my beautiful plate over here. There you have it, folks. The delicious, tantalizing, mouth-watering beef mince meat curry. In my next episode, you will see what we are going to have it with. And this episode is proudly sponsored by Seagas Kenya Limited. As you can see, the numbers will be down below. And yeah, every time you buy a gas cylinder, wherever you are, if you're in Hawaii, if you're in South Africa, you call, we will come bring it personally at your doorstep. Don't forget, Seagas Limited is proudly sponsored this cooking video. Mwanamke bomba hupika na Seagas. Santeni. See you in my next video. Ciao.